Good afternoon, and we appreciate everybody attending Delta Rep Group Demo Days virtually. I know you guys have been through a lot of great presentations. Our final one of the day is with Tubos Pipe Extensions. And Kevin and I just stepped out from the live event and to sit down and talk to you about this unique solution. So 10 years ago or so, I was introduced to Tubos Pipe Extensions from Kevin Morris, and he's going to tell us more about the product and what a unique solution provider it is.
Yes, good afternoon. I am Kevin Morris. About 12 years ago, my partner and I, Rick Maddox, we had come up with this idea. He was actually a roofer and I was a sheet metal guy, and we used to roll sheet metal for him, and he had a job with about 17 pipes needed to be raised, and it's very time consuming when you had to roll steel, put on pipes and notch it and flash it and all that. So we basically just come up with a simple idea of a prefabricated vent extension, and once we got it rolling, we found at the time ProRep, now Delta, with Wayne and Don and Justin, and they've been pushing it for us and selling it throughout Florida ever since. So what we're about to do now is watch a quick installation video, about 2 minutes, just shows how to use the product. The only change now is we have a 5-inch as well.
How are you doing? My name is Kevin Morris and I'm with Tubos Incorporated. Just want to show you our new product on the market. What we see here is a plumbing vent pipe extension. Now we have a 4-inch Tubos, a 3-inch, and a 2-inch. Now when you're doing your commercial flat roof, you're going to be putting ISO down, taper system, whatever it is, but you're going to raise that roof line up. Therefore, you have to raise your existing vent pipes up as well to a minimum of 8 inches. All you have to do with our application, we take the Tubos, this being a 3-inch, insert it in, measure up to your 8-inch mark it, and now you can take your handsaw, sawzall, whatever saw you have on the roof, because this is 100% PVC, chop it in half. Then you're going to have 2 pieces such as here. Now this piece is still good for another application, so set it aside and use it on a different part of the roof. All you're going to do, place it back inside your existing pipe, take caulking, M1, silicone, whatever you have, put it all the way around, and this just keeps methane gas from escaping in between. Now if you're putting a lead boot over top of this, you're just going to put it on as you normally would, flash it in, and you're done. If you're doing TPO, you can put your TPO tape around it and adhere to that tape. And if you're doing PVC, you can adhere it directly to your Tubos. So this whole application takes within 2 to 3 minutes to do each one. Plus, whichever supply house you're getting your materials from, they can also stock these and deliver them to you on your job site. Now, if you have any other questions about this, please go to our website at www.tubos.biz. B-I-Z. Thank you.
Okay, Kevin, that was a great video. Pretty self-explanatory, but I know some folks might have the same questions that I field daily with these. One, what sizes are they available in, and what's the most popular size?
Right now we make a 2-inch, 3-inch, 4-inch, and the new 5-inch. They work on cast iron and PVC. And I'd say that the 2-inch is most popular down south. The more north you go with the snow, they start opening up the pipes to the 4s and 5s.
We've heard so much about supply chain issues, shortages of feedstock chemicals. Are you having problems sourcing your materials? And also, where do they come from?
It's 100% made in the United States. We have them extruded all the way over on the West Coast, and it does take about 50% longer right now to get the material. So we are struggling with having stuff available. I think we've got it under control, so we usually keep everything in stock and ready to go out to the distributor, normally same day, if not first thing in the morning.
Great. When I talk to a lot of roofers, the first thing they always ask or tell me the way they do it now is with a no-hub coupler. What are the advantages to your system?
Yeah, the no hub was the popular way of doing it, the quickest way. But you have to send your roofers out to the hardware store to collect all the no hubs, the random PVC. It is time consuming, and when you think about it, all the materials do come up to cost more than the cost of a Tubos. Because then you also have to get a larger lead boot to fit it around the no hub. So ours takes 2 to 3 minutes versus 15 to 20. Basically just cut it, stick it in, seal it with your MP1, and flash it as you normally would.
So what roofing materials can be flashed to it?
Pretty much any that you come up with. Obviously PVC will adhere right to it. TPO, use your TPO tape, lead boots.
One thing we see in the industry is liquid applied, reinforced liquid applied roofing. Will it accept that?
Yeah, we use silicone, acrylics. We've tried pretty much every liquid roofing system that you can come up with, and it self-adheres, self-terminates right to our PVC pipe.
On the specifier end, I've fielded questions about when you insert the Tubos, you're restricting airflow.
Yes, we do hear that on occasion, or the concern. The insert is only Schedule 40, so it's very minimum. You know, when you figure you're putting a lead boot on a lot of these residential pipes, you're almost closing up the hole, and it never causes any issues. It's just the gravitational draw of methane gas. So really no issues with it, just questions on occasion.
So I'm a specifier, building owner. I believe this to be a better solution. I wind up with a better end product. How do I specify it? How do I get this product on my roof?
Well, you would start by probably downloading our specifications. We have the master formats, cut sheets, everything you need on our website. It's right under the specification tab. You can download everything there.
I'm a roofing contractor and I want to buy some. How do I do that?
Reach out to any roofing distributor. We're set up as vendors with pretty much all of them, even some plumbing distributors, or contact Delta Rep Group, or go to our website and call me direct, or send us an email, and we'll make sure you get them.
Pretty straightforward. Are there any code compliant issues? Talk about codes.
Well, we were fortunate. There's never been a product like this when we came out with it, and there still isn't. There weren't any testing required. There's no uplift. It's basically just raising the pipe up a few inches so that your code height, minimum 6, normally most say 8 just to be safe. That's about it.
Great. I think that's answered most questions. We need to get back out to our event.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Kevin.